Hello and welcome back to On here today. And today we're at Monza, the place where some racing dreams go to die, really. Here today, and yeah, we're starting a random grid position here. And we're going to see how we do here. 15-minute race here around Monza. We're in the Porsche 992 GT3R here for Herb Motorsport. I think is how you pronounce it here. We are the number 91 car, but yeah. I guess the only thing left to see is how we get on, really. And hopefully we do well. So yeah, let's get on with it. And here we are on the grid, and as you can see, we're starting 16th place here in our number 91 machine. Got the 20 car, also a Porsche starting next to us here, where is our, I don't think, a rival of the 69 Ferraris in here. No, because we're using the endurance version of this Porsche, which means no sprint cars. But yeah, I guess the only thing left to do is to get on with it and see how we get on. And here we are on the grid now here today in Monza. Ready to kick off here and hopefully do decently here today. So we come around the final corner now in this Porsche. Here we go. Let's see if we can do well around here. We got a Ferrari of some sort behind us, I think. Yep. As we come around the Parabolica now to start this race now here in Monza. Green flag's out, and that's a great start from us. So we fly down 3 wide for bits as we're cutting our way through this field now. To kind of filter out a gap there, not wanting to hit anyone there, so we'll just have to live with the chill around the turn 1 there. Is now down to the second chicane. Here around Curva Grande we come. We're going to be gaining in this Lamborghini. Here around Curva Grande and down to the second chicane. To get there, but being forced over the curve. Now Lamborghini does have a bit of a bounce. We're going to get side by side with them round to the Lesmo number 1 now. Fantastic stuff, up to 13th place we go. Next up, Eddie Cheever in this McLaren up here. A nice looking McLarens. Okay then. As we come round now here, oh, bit of argy-bargy between McLarens there. We're going to come out of Scary, great run on Eddie Cheever. Probably a slightly off track there, but that is okay. With the Parabolic we come, and it's going to be, of course, Eddie Cheever getting a monstrous run on us down towards turn 1. We do have the slipstream on the McLaren ahead. However, don't believe it is going to be enough here, as Eddie Cheever, I believe, is going to lob it up the inside of us there. Managed to hold off there on the brakes. Stop before the McLaren comes into contact with our front bumper, and we're away again here, but there is scrapping up in front, so who knows what could happen. Taking the outside line round Curva Grande, going to get the slipstream on the McLaren, because I think that's going to be better, as we're going to swap places with the McLaren. He's went for it, and that's a massive accident. We've hit about everyone in the field. Oh, we've been still killed. Oh, it's just the Monza. Typical Monza. I don't think that would have been our fault there. I'd say we were solidly out of there. And I don't. He moved right in the last second there, straight into us. So we actually gained positions there, but probably losing safety rating. And also straight line speed, given that we now have probably quite a big bit of damage on our car now. It's the biggest crash I've seen round that second chicane there. Getting hit by absolutely everyone. Everyone's still somehow alive. Let's see how much damage they're carrying. 20 seconds worth. There, and our car is pretty done, I'd say. Or close to being done anyway. As we come round, we're going to keep going though. BMW there still keeping shadow. Eddie Cheever. Don't actually know who the main culprit was there, but all I know is that that was pretty chaotic. On that second chicane, we actually gained on the Lambo quite a bit there. There's a car behind this is trouble. Filter under this Lambo now here. Get ahead of them. Safety ratings end out to 58. Which is very unfortunate indeed as we come around. Down to the back straight now, and we are going to be getting an Eddie Cheever now. And now round the Scary we come. Imagine to get ahead of him before the actual main part of the chicane, so good. Up to 9th we go, I guess. There's that 5 car and the 29. Unsure if they got caught up in any. If they were caught, I'm pretty sure the 5 car is that Dean McDonald McLaren. Or one of them, anyway. There's a few. As we come around down to turn number 1 once again now. You're ready, Cheever. Going to be gaining a lot on us. As we come around turn 1. And away we go. And very quick as we possibly can now here. Trying to catch up to this Bimmer up ahead. So you can always get that chicane very, very much right by missing all the sausage curbs there. That is how you probably should do it. Come down to the back stretch now, you're wearing the Lesmos once again. And out we come. The 122 car, dead. And now round the Scary we come. As we have a bit of a moment out. A Scary bit of a bump over the curb. Halfway there in this race, and we're trying to keep up with the Bimmer up ahead. I'm not sure how well or to how much avail that is getting on with. However, we are, I think, solidly gaining enough. It'd probably be quicker without the damage, I mean, we would be quicker without the damage. However, we are stuck with it. So we have to pit and probably lose a lap, which we're not wanting to do. And also, yeah, we'll lose all our positions, so we'll just fend on with it. Not too hard to not do, you know. Not like your race is over. 20 seconds of damage. There's a fair few solid clunks there as we went catapulting into about everyone known to man there as we fly down towards Ascari once again. I want to change down gear to third there, or fourth. I didn't want to change down to a gear, didn't quite see what gear, but we fly down towards Parabolica now. Still closing in this bit mark here, but there seems to be a three-way battle up ahead, so we'll be holding each other up, trying to sort that out, which will allow us to gain a rather nice amount of time on them. As they're nearly going 2 wide, 3 wide into a reverse chicane now here. Monza T1, never quite a good idea. As they make it round just about, have they? The Volcanor Motorsport car making it round on the Ferrari. Forcing them around the outside of the Curva Grande now. But I believe the Ferrari is going to come back in this second chicane. This could end in tears between these two now, as that has allowed the 998 car to get it. There is over the curb goes the Ferrari. We'll tuck up on the inside there, getting by him. Now it's the Volcanor's car. A solid performance from this Porsche here at Monza, keeping us in contention for this. It looks like I'm ahead Maxi Goods and that 998 car. I think that's, is it Daniel Harper? One of them, something like that. Dan Harper, I don't know. But yeah, they're scrapping at the front there, but it's currently the 70 and the 75 car, which I believe the 75 to be a Barwell Motorsport Lambo. Up at the front of the field now as they come down towards turn number 1 now here. Getting in the slipstream there, managed to get alongside the bumper, braking down towards turn 1, way deep there. We're going to let by the position we gained there on the Vulcan horse car, braking way too late for where we were going there. Nearly kept it within track limits. I believe the next lap might be our final lap of the race now here as we fly down towards the chicane now. It's the only place to gain a truly significant portion of time. Now down towards Ascari we come now here for maybe the penultimate time, I don't actually know. And if they get there in 40 seconds then yeah, no. Okay, so next lap I think is penultimate lap. There's the two cars up ahead scrapping for position as the Rover Racing car getting a bit scrubby over the curb there. It's going to allow the Volcanor's car to catch up and also us to catch up in the Porsche. We're going to let these two fend out for themselves. We're going to let them have their own battle, we can silently watch in the background, try again and capitalise off whatever we can now here as we come down to the penultimate lap now here in Monza. Gaining on the walking horse car. Very much so. Can we get it stopped this time? Oh, not quite. Not quite. We do get spun out by the Rover racing car. Taking the chicane just about. But we do lose positions. Several positions there. We did get, we did spin ourselves over the front of the Rover racing car. Is now down to the next corner now. The Lambo way on the inside. Try to make a move there work on the Lambo, but it's not going to work there. Can we find this top 10? I mean, if we were sensible enough and didn't go for that move into T1, then yeah, that would have been a sensible top 10. However, we did go for the move, and the move didn't work, so that's just tough luck as we fly down towards the Ascari chicane now. Can we get a good run out of this and maybe get a run on the Lambo here? And yes, we can get out Ascari well. Slipstreaming on them, down to Parabolica. Leaders on the final lap now. We're just coming around Parabolica now. Here we come. Braking down towards Parabolica. Light tap from us in the inside there. As we come out and down to the first straight now here. Side by side with the Lambo, he's gaining on us decently out there. And braking down towards T1 now. Even. Very, very even there. We're going to try the cut in. Didn't quite work. I mean, probably sensible. We backed out of that one there as we come around. Flying down towards Carver Grande now in the second chicane. As up to the outside we go. Round Carver Grande. I think we might have got him. He's got us on the brakes though. But I don't think he's got him on the acceleration out of the corner. Into Lesmo 1, this battle's not up yet. And it is now. We come out on top, he's stuck to it, forced to go round the outside of Lesmo 1. That wasn't going to work out for him. Try to stay ahead, but the battle's raging back on again as we've made a complete hash of Lesmo 2. The Bimmer right behind us as well. He seems to have quite a lot of damage. We kind of cut him off there, the Bimmer. Forcing his way through. Now here, we're going to stick to the middle line. As we've been done by absolutely everyone. On the brakes there, but they're forced to go side by side round the Ascari chicane. We are scot-free, I think. As the Lambo and the Bimmer barely make it round themselves. As up to the line we come now here, around the final corner. It's only going to be 10th for us. Although it was a completely chaotic and frankly bollocks race. Not too bad, not too bad. And that concludes that here today. Completely chaotic race there. We're getting involved in many incidents there. That race, so our safety rating I think has gone down quite a lot, or a decent amount there. But yeah, completely chaos race. That was quite fun to actually do there. The Porsche behaving quite well with damage on it, but yeah, like, subscribe, do whatever, don't really care, would help greatly, and I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, we shall see you next time, and the only thing left to say really is goodbye.